If you have found this message today, it is not by accident. Your guardian angels have gently guided you here because there is something they want you to hear, something meant specifically for you. There is a message wrapped in care, patience, and truth, and it speaks directly to the energy surrounding your heart right now. You are at the center of a love dilemma, and someone in your life is questioning why things between the two of you remain unclear. The angels say that, whether you realize it or not, you have stirred something deep and powerful within another person. Recently, your presence, your words, and even your silence have created waves in their emotional world. They now find themselves standing in a confusing and emotionally exhausting place when it comes to love. This situation has left them puzzled, uncertain, and searching for answers they do not know how to ask for directly. There is someone who is genuinely confused about what has been unfolding between the two of you. They do not enjoy existing in this state of uncertainty. In fact, they find it deeply uncomfortable and emotionally draining. They feel as though they are trapped in a situation where every step feels risky and every thought leads to more questions. Not knowing where they stand with you has become a heavy weight on their heart. You have, without intending to, become a very significant part of their emotional world. They do not know how to handle what they are feeling, and all they truly want is clarity. Living in this gray area where nothing is clearly defined and nothing feels certain has become increasingly difficult for them. They wake up and go to sleep with the same unanswered questions, wondering how they are supposed to feel when they do not understand how you feel. This uncertainty has created a great deal of inner conflict for them. Their thoughts circle endlessly around what you might be thinking, what you might be feeling, and what your actions truly mean. The angels repeat this message for a reason. You are causing a love dilemma, and they are questioning why you will not make your feelings clear. You may not even be aware that this situation exists. From your perspective, you may simply be moving through life, taking your time and trying to understand your own emotions. But soon this dilemma will become more visible to you because the person involved is struggling to cope with it. Their emotional strain is reaching a point where it can no longer remain hidden, and clarity will be sought one way or another. You do not need to feel guilty. This is important for you to understand. You have not caused this dilemma intentionally. You are allowed to take time to understand your own heart. You are entitled to pause, reflect, and sort through your feelings without rushing yourself for the sake of anyone else. The angels remind you that your emotions matter just as much as anyone else's. This person is very interested in you, but their greatest struggle is not knowing if you feel the same way. That uncertainty is the core of their dilemma. The thought that you might share their feelings fills them with excitement and hope, yet at the same time it terrifies them. They are afraid of building dreams in their mind only to watch them fall apart. They do not want to risk complicating the connection further if they have misunderstood your signals. They replay your words, your gestures, and your energy over and over, trying to decode what it all means. The last thing they want is to lose you completely by revealing their feelings if those feelings are not returned. To them, your presence in their life is too valuable to gamble away carelessly. However, the angels urge you to understand that clarity is an act of kindness, both for them and for yourself. It is okay to take time to figure out what you feel, but once you do, it becomes important to express it honestly. If you are interested in them as well, letting them know would bring immense relief. It would create a space where they finally feel safe enough to express what has been living in their heart. Right now, they do not feel that you have made your intentions clear. Because of this, they are holding back, afraid to be vulnerable with you. Two people can care deeply for one another and still remain stuck in silence if fear controls both sides. If this continues, you may both find yourselves trapped in a love dilemma that only the two of you have the power to resolve. Hiding from your feelings often leads to more pain and confusion. Living honestly, even when it feels uncomfortable, has the power to heal and release emotional tension. The angels acknowledge that being open about your feelings can be frightening. The fear of rejection, misunderstanding, or emotional exposure is enough to keep many people silent. Yet your truth deserves to be spoken. No matter what that truth is, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected, whether they align with what this person hopes for or lead in a different direction. It is time for you to care enough about yourself to speak your truth when clarity is needed. When you do, you will find that your voice carries more power than you realize, and people will listen. This person does not want to pressure you. They simply want to understand you. They care deeply about how you feel and hope that honesty will finally resolve the love dilemma they have been living with. While it may feel like a heavy responsibility to hold someone else's emotional peace, remember that truth is what brings resolution. Whatever that truth may be, it will free both of you from uncertainty. In their eyes, you are truly incredible. They admire you in ways you may not even see. They quietly hope that you might feel something similar toward them. If you were to clearly reciprocate their feelings, their internal struggle would come to an end, and they would feel an overwhelming sense of joy and relief. If they felt more certain about how you feel, they would finally be able to act with confidence. They would show you the affection, care, and love they have been holding back out of fear. They would not be overthinking every interaction or stressing over every detail if they did not care so deeply for you. This dilemma exists only because their feelings are strong and genuine. You would not have such a powerful emotional effect on them if you were not a captivating and magnetic person. To them, you are beautiful in ways that go far beyond the surface. Your energy, your presence, and your spirit linger in their thoughts, even in the quiet moments. You are so intoxicating to them that they lose sleep searching for clarity and reassurance. Do not doubt your impact. You amaze them simply by being yourself. Without even trying, you have become incredibly important to them. The angels want you to know that this says more about your light than you may realize. You are important not only to this person but to everyone who truly knows you. Those who love you feel fortunate to do so. You may wonder why they have not made their feelings more obvious. Perhaps they have tried in subtle ways and you may not have noticed. Self-doubt can sometimes cloud your ability to recognize love when it is offered. Moments of insecurity or self-judgment may have led you to question whether you could truly be desired in this way. But how could they not be drawn to someone as kind, intelligent, funny, and beautiful as you? The angels encourage you to release any doubt about your worth. You are loved. You are attractive. You are noticed and admired more than you realize, often in ways that go unspoken. As you move forward, remain true to yourself and to your emotions. You never need to feel ashamed for having feelings or for expressing them. Your emotions are part of your humanity and they deserve space and respect. You are deeply loved and valued by many people even when you forget it. You have a powerful presence. You have the ability to make people feel deeply, to touch their hearts in ways that leave a lasting impression. You have the power to inspire love, longing, and connection. You also have the power to attract the life and relationships you desire. Do not be afraid to go after what you want. You are allowed to desire love, clarity, and emotional fulfillment. As long as you remain true to your kind and trusting nature, what you seek is within reach. The universe supports honesty, authenticity, and courage. Remember that who you are is enough. You do not need to change or prove yourself to be worthy of love. Your voice matters, your feelings matter, and your truth matters. Make yourself heard when your heart asks for it. Take a moment now to let these words settle within you. Allow them to resonate with your spirit. Know that you are loved, guided, and protected by the universe. If this message spoke to you, claim it with intention and gratitude. Leave a positive thought for others who may need encouragement today, and trust that what is meant for you will always find its way to you.